Yeah, here we go. Firstly, let me get this out of the way before we even begin. You could be watching the Beard is Best Masterclass on the other channel, but you're not. You're with us, and we greatly appreciate that, even though United are losing again. Welcome along to Thursday Night Edition, Third and Long Podcast, obviously. Third and Long Podcast. My name is the incomparable Shane Harris. Above me is the OGs of this fine Monday and Thursday institution, our beloved, beautiful baby Hope, all the bees, and Oliver Butler Henderson, the captain of the team. Gentleman, conspicuous by his absence is our illustrious colleague. Well, he did say in the group chat that his beautiful wife, our Jen, has bought him tickets to see Only Fools and Horses in London. So have a good time, guys. Look after yourselves. We will miss you, but we'll see you Monday. And Monday is the last show before Santa comes. Monday we'll be opening these. So yeah. Stay tuned for that. OBH, how's things? What's going on?
Top of the morning, mate. Top of the morning. I've got 3 days left of work and there's Christmas. So happy days.
How we working Christmas week is wrong, isn't it? Tomorrow should be the last day.
I've taken off Monday and Tuesday next week, so tomorrow is my last day.
They do say Christmas is about the children, so yeah. Oh, thank you.
Where's he gone? Oh. Did you do that or did he do that?
He done that, Julia.
So somebody forgot I have a remove button.
Oh, Julia Childish.
I don't know what you're on about. There's no such thing as a remove button. How are you, Mr. Harris? How's things your end of the world, mate?
Not too bad, but not too bad. Yeah, as I said, I'm in tomorrow, I'm in Monday, Tuesday, and I'm also in the following Friday. So,
I'm off then too. I'm off from tomorrow until the 6th.
It's going to be a brief break.
How have you managed to swindle 2 weeks off?
I've got 16 days off. It's great.
You don't have kids, and he gets 2 bloody weeks off.
As I said, right? I'm going to see Mum and Dad for a couple
16 days actually, Ollie.
16.
2 bloody weeks. Whatever.
No, it's over 2 weeks, mate.
Right, shut up.
Okay, right. So you made your point. To make your point, you have a lovely Christmas. Me, I'm going to go see Mum and Dad for 2 days. By the time I have a can and watch the Ravens whoop the Texans candy ass, I'll be back in Bristol again. I'm back to work. I have no Christmas this year.
You mean the Texans literally bend over Lamar and...
What you do in your private time has nothing to do with us, okay?
That was very close.
I know.
Yeah, I did stop myself before I went too far.
Boy, good boy. OBH, take the reins back, please. Otherwise, this plane's going to crash into the sea.
Right, let's start with Monday Night Football games. Which game should we start with, gentlemen?
Should we do the Vikings-Bears?
Yes. Let's go on that one because it means the Vikings have secured playoff football. And it now means that 3 teams in the NFC on a same record of 12-2, ladies and gentlemen.
And two of them are playing each other week 18.
Yeah. And 2 of them in the same division.
Yeah.
It's getting really tight up there now. It's getting tight. It's getting interesting up there.
Could the Vikings nick the division off the Lions and take number 1 seed while doing it?
Who would have said that? Who would have said that this time last year?
Yeah, but Sam Darnold's played well. So I was looking on the fantasy app earlier on because Noah's got him on his fantasy team, and he's 8th ranked quarterback on fantasy football at the moment.
While we're talking about that, Jacob accidentally dropped Breece Hall and somebody else just picked him up.
Whoops. We'll get to the fantasy football in a minute. I mean, he's thrown for over 3,500 yards, Sam Darnold. He's 5th in touchdowns. He's only thrown 11 picks. He's having a good season.
I mean, I know they were only the Bears on Monday, and even the Niners made him look silly, but he looked good. He was throwing on time, on target, with anticipation. He looked like the best quarterback in the league.
Yeah, he looked like this guy could end up being at Indianapolis or possibly Las Vegas or New York. Well, probably wouldn't go back to New York Jets, but maybe
I don't think he's going anywhere.
No,
yeah, but these teams are needing quarterbacks. I'm looking at his performance, going, this could be interesting. But yeah, I think if Vikings have got any sense, they're either going to tag him or they'll give him a 2-3 year contract of $20 million a year kind of thing. Give him that money to keep him there, because what he's got there and what he's doing there and the offense under Kevin O'Connell, it's working for him. And it's good to see him actually coming to where he is now, because let's face it, he wasn't much of a quarterback until he landed in Minnesota. Baby O.
So let me guys ask you this. Kevin O'Connell, his contract runs out at the end of the 2025 season.
Yeah.
Why haven't the Vikings extended him? He's favorite for coach of the year. He is probably one of the best coaches in the league. Why haven't the Vikings given him an extension?
Yeah, I mean, I don't quite get that either. It's an interesting dilemma they've put themselves in there.
I mean, they'll probably extend him at the end of the season, but I would want to lock him down for 10, 15 years. He is an incredible coach.
Yeah,
I would happily swap him with Kyle Shanahan.
Wasn't he Rams offensive coordinator, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he took them to the Super Bowl, and then look what's happened since. It's a good team. Down there up there in Minnesota. Chicago, they're just a mess. No, they are just a mess.
First, I know. Completely retooled their team 4-10.
I really, really hope they get a good coach, a good offensive mind. Please, 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 Ryan Poles, hire somebody useful this time.
Yeah, I mean, how long is Anthony Poles or Ryan Poles going to be staying there?
Well, the thing is,
I've seen a lot of Bears and they're not happy with him.
Ryan Poles should stay just because of that trade he did for the first pick.
Yeah, 100%. Mr. Harris.
I also think that with rookie quarterbacks, especially, high draft picks, your 1s, your 2s, your 3s, should be given more than one season to prove their worth. This, as I've always said, is a big step up to go from the college to the pros. If you look at Bryce Young, he's improved this year. Look at CJ Stroud's first season. He was he was not that good. His second season.
Yes, he was. He won Rookie of the Year. This is his second season.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I got confused. But yeah, basically, the point I'm making is not everyone hits the ground running. And the higher up you are in the draft, the higher up you go, the more pressure is on you. So I think, Ryan Poles should be given another season, and Caleb should definitely be given another season to prove it, because I think there's a lot more to him. We've seen flashes of how good he can be, but the fact that this team is just all around terrible, just terrible.
Watching Brian Portnoy, Caleb Williams dismantle the Vikings in England at London shows that he is good enough for this league.
What the Vikings, was it?
Was it the Vikings?
No,
we saw Jets. The Vikings. It was the Jags, wasn't it?
Was it Jags?
Yeah, Jags. Oh, the Vikings was the week after, weren't they? Of course.
I was like, I'm sure we watched the Vikings win before that.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, that's me getting confused. It's been a long year, okay. But yeah, I mean, he ripped the Jags apart that game.
It was the Jags.
And it shows, okay, this guy's got talent. Put this guy in a good offensive-minded team, because you've got the weapons, you've got a bloody good defense. We all thought this year that this team would be a 9-10 win team. It probably would have been, if Caleb would have been out of the league for 2 or 3 years, it probably would have been a 12-13 win team, because they have the talent in this league, in this team, to win the divisional challenge. But, Baby O said a few times that Matt Eberflus is a liability and doesn't like Matt Eberflus. And once again, Baby Hope is proved right.
Yeah, I tend to be pretty spot on with coaches.
Yeah, I'm just not right. I mean, I'm surprised our resident Raiders fan isn't in for today, but he's watching Boise and Vinnie Jones on the stage.
was in it too. That's right.
Jolly Boy's out. Jolly Boy's outing in it.
Yeah. Kirk Cousins. He's thrown now 9 picks in 5 games. And it's cost him his job. We'll get to him being cost his job in a minute, how he's going forward. He only threw for 112 yards. This was a poor game. Both teams were under 300 yards. Total scrummage.
I think if the Falcons had been playing anyone but the Raiders and maybe the Giants, they would have lost this game.
Yeah, so they've only won 1 in the last 4 games. They were one in the last 5 games, sorry. They were 3 games ahead of the Buccaneers. They were 3 games ahead of the Buccaneers, and now they're 2 games back.
Kirk has been like Oprah with the picks. You get a pick. You get a pick. Everybody gets a pick.
Yeah, it was poor night of football in Las Vegas. I think they're just begging. Well, you've seen the fans. They want Shadir Sanders as their quarterback. I think there's better quarterbacks out there, but they want Shadir Sanders. They want the team to tank as the number 1 pick. That possibly could be the way that saves Antonio Pierce because the fans want now the tank bowl coming in. But we'll cross that bridge in a minute. Right. Any more, or shall we roll on to plays of the week, ladies and gentlemen?
Just going to say, the Falcons beat the Raiders 15-9. It was an awful game of football for the neutral. And knowing the Raiders, it probably cost an arm and a leg to actually get into that stadium and be subjected to that dross. But it'll be interesting to see for the Falcons going forward now how Michael Penix, turns up, what he does for the team, and how the offense is more built around him for the
we'll cross that bridge in a minute. We've got that coming up, my friend.
I'm just saying, just setting you up for the segue.
Right, plays of the week. Let's roll.
Give it away yourself. 42 seconds, 2 timeouts. See what Carolina can do. Young goes up top, and there's Jalen Coker, the rookie in a foot race, but he'll win. Touchdown from 83.
Burrow looking, stepping up, in trouble. Sack! Ball taken away. It's Sweat coming the other way. Stiff arm 15, 20, 25, Sweat 30, 35, and he's finally pushed out of bounds by Bolson at the 40. Titans get the quarterback sack and steal the ball. And Sweat rambling 30 yards to set up the Titans.
Biggest play of the day for the Saints. And now Cedric Wilson fires across the field. Kamara makes the catch. Touchdown. Ruled a touchdown on the field. The officials have gotten together.
Lulu saying he's out. Kamara with the one-handed grab. 1 foot is down.
Fake it to him this time, and they got a wide open target. It's one of the linemen. It's Skipper to the end zone for the touchdown. Dan Skipper. All 6'9" of them.
You know what? No matter how many times I watch that Alvin Kamara touchdown, I do not think he gets both feet in.
I think they called it because he's had his foot in as he caught it, and then the other one's gone in. I think that's how they called it.
I don't think he has possession until his foot's up in the air, though.
Go and take it out with the NFL officials.
Either incredible one-handed catch.
Not only that, it was a great bit of play.
Yeah.
It was a good, proper trick play. I love that.
It was
play.
literally taken from the Niners playbook in the Super Bowl, but I digress.
Yeah. I mean, that was my play of the week personally, the Kamara touchdown. I love the play. I love the one-handed grab. Really, really clever play design. Fair play to them.
Really clever play design by Kyle Shanahan.
Oh, a bit salty there, mate.
Not salty at all. I was just thinking the Saints, to me, this year have just been a really insignificant team. They've not been close to number 1 pick. They've not been close to the playoffs. They are literally this year's mid-table obscurity.
I mean, yeah, okay, you say about...
And yes, they have the same record as the Niners, but...
you say that, this, it's taken straight out of Carl Shanahan's playbook. Let's not forget, this league is often told that it's a copycat league.
I'm not saying it's...
I like that.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just stating a fact.
Right. Over to you with Jalen Coker's 83-yarder.
Well, it's a great throw by Bryce Young. It was a great catch by Coker. He then takes off like you reenacted in while the video was going on, Ollie. We all saw you do that. And it's always nice to see a rookie who's just come back from an injury get his first touchdown in the league.
Not only that, undrafted from a D2 college. He's looked good whenever he's played. He's looked really, really good, to be fair. So, yeah, fair play to him. Happy for him on that one. So, Mr. Perrins took the Trevonde Sweat fumble recovery.
Yeah,
the commentary was from Titans Radio itself.
The winner of Angry Runs.
Yeah, so I love that. I love it. I love the commentary on that. I love it. The stiff arms. Oh my god!
Completely pie-faced Alex Kappa sent into the shadow zone. Unreal.
Both of them literally bent backwards. Yeah, serious. It's almost like Derek Henry stiff-armed Josh Norman. Was it Josh Norman?
Yeah, it was Josh Norman.
And he was like flying off the ground. It looked like that. Okay. The Lions have finally got a big man to score a touchdown, Mr. Harris.
At last, boys. Let's be fair. Who doesn't love a big man touchdown? Who doesn't love a big old lineman? Did he say he was 6'7", Dan Skipper?
6'9".
Yeah.
6'9", sorry. What a big lad. Wouldn't want him running at you. Not being funny. In that game, with everything else that happened in that game, the shootout that was the Bills and Lions, the Dan Skipper touchdown was somehow the highlight.
100%. 100%. Right. Over to Players of the Week. I am just trying to find the results because I took a screenshot and I can't find it. I know for a fact that I took Derek Singletary. Now, I'm not surprised that this gentleman finished 4th and last out of our votes. There it is. Well, I'm surprised that he only got 1 vote, and that was mine. This guy picked off Tua twice and ended the game with the second bit.
The second was
very rarely you get a player having 2 interceptions in one game.
Second pick was a hell of a pick too.
Yeah, exactly. He literally fought it in between the wide receiver's hands. It was a great pick. Next in the booking was Lamar. I'm not giving him your nickname.
MV3 all day long. 5 touchdown pass performance against the Giants. Boys, do you know what he did, right? He threw for more touchdown passes than he did incompletions. That's an insane stat for any quarterback, and just happens to be mine.
And then Josh Allen still outshone him.
Josh Allen's a freak this season, but honestly, Josh Allen's an absolute freak.
I've just got a little bit of breaking news, which I'm going to break really quickly. And Schefter's just announced that defensive lineman Christian Barmore is on reserve non-football illness after experiencing some recurring symptoms that had to be fully evaluated. So the recurring symptoms are to his blood clots that he had earlier on in the year. That is scary to see on that one. Number 3, Davante Adams.
Do you mean number 2?
Number 2, yeah, sorry, Davante Adams.
So, I mean, Davante found his mojo back in New York this weekend.
Oh, God, yeah.
It was 198 yards, 2 touchdowns off 9 receptions. And I believe he scored like his 100th touchdown or something?
100th touchdown in the league, yeah.
100th touchdown in the league, exactly. This guy balled out, rolling back the years with that Rodgers to Adams connection in Green Bay, moving to that Rodgers to Adams connection in New York. And let's not forget, he ran for that game-winning touchdown. for 71 yards.
He did indeed. Right. The winner this week by about 3 votes, I think it was by the looks of it, was the probably elect MVP, shall we say?
Lamar
MVP
Jackson.
elect.
Thank you very much.
No, he's not.
Can I just remind you, Shane, we do have a remove button.
Carry on. I'm as bad as you.
Yeah, well, it's annoying, isn't it? Yeah, Josh Allen again was superlative, like we said.
Shane, can I just show you this for a second, please?
Nope.
I've got Shane. I have some software on my computer that means I could put your face in a Steelers shirt.
Oh, please do that. Please do that.
Just forewarning you.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare. That's akin to bullying, that is.
Ollie, new Twitter profile picture.
Don't, because revenge will be swift, I'm telling you now.
No, it won't. Right. Here we go.
No,
This is the news in 60.
As I said, yeah, news in 60. Title of the show, The Benching Season. So following his last disastrous 4 games, the Atlanta Falcons have benched Kirk Cousins and gone with rookie Michael Penix from the Washington Huskies as the starter for the season. The Titans have now benched Will Levis and are going to be rolling with Mason Rudolph.
Getting in with the Christmas spirit.
Yeah.
The Browns have shut the pastry shop and benched Jameis Winston. They are going with DTR, which I'm a little bit shocked about, but that's nothing altogether. Cardinals have extended one of the best safeties in the league, Budda Baker, to a 3-year deal worth $54 million. And our musical interlude will be coming up in a minute. But who was Goo on The Masked Singer?
I know.
That is this week's News in 60. No, you're not allowed to answer. You will find out later on.
Can we roll it back a little bit? You mentioned this musical interlude in the chat in the week. I asked musical interlude and didn't get an answer. So what's going on?
Yeah,
You'll find out
surprise.
You'll find out in a bit.
I know what it is. It's a surprise.
Gentlemen, benching season. Which one? Let's start with Atlanta because that was the first one I think that broke. Kirk Cousins benched. Are we surprised they've done it now, or should they've done it before the Las Vegas game?
I think they had to do it after the Las Vegas game because it's probably the worst defense in the NFL without Max Crosby. I don't think anybody would dispute that.
Mm-hmm.
And Kirk struggled still.
Yeah.
So I think after that performance, they had to do something.
I mean, I saw a stat the other day. I should have screenshot it and kept it so I can go through it. But pocket passing, people who just stand in the pocket passes are a dying breed. You know, Kirk Cousins doesn't really scramble. You get people who can move around and scramble now. These guys are coming into the league now. Bo Nix, Drake May, Jaden Daniels, and Caleb. They are all, yes, they do pass first, but they can move around. They can scramble around and get the extra downs and all that and move around.
Shane doesn't know what a QB that passes first means.
Sorry, my introduction to Ravens football was through Trent Dilfer. Sorry, let me try again. Super Bowl winning quarterback, Trent Dilfer. And then Joe Flacco. I was even there for Tony Banks days in the early days of Baltimore football. So I Baltimore Ravens football. So yeah, I do know what a passer is.
Yeah, but I know. QBs that pass first tend to win playoff games.
We're still on about this. I can't wait until he snaps his narrative in half. I really can't.
Oh well, you seem to think he's going to win MVP again because you're in your Ravens dreamland, and if he does, then he might win another playoff game. But until then,
gentlemen, Michael Penix, what do we make of this gentleman? Baby Hope, you are more of the
More clued up, you can say. More clued up, you can say.
Yeah, I was trying to put it in a nicer way, but yeah, more. If you want to get more clued up, yeah, go for it. More clued up.
So this guy looked good in college.
Unless he played the Wolverines.
Yes, well, I mean, the Wolverines were the best team last year. Do you know who else looked good in college?
Who?
Caleb Williams, Trey Lance, Zach
True.
Wilson.
Okay, so you're saying he's going to fail?
I'm saying he could fail. He took, however, he took a not that talented Wolverine Huskies team to the CFP final. He did that.
The Huskies team that did have Roma Dunze, mind you.
Yeah, but apart from that, what else did they have?
True, point taken.
You say Roman Dunze like he's in the league on fire this year.
He is behind
but
Keenan and DJ Moore. No,
and
yeah,
he had Matt Evelyn's coaching him for most of the season, so set up to
point.
fail. So I think Penix will do well. I do think that. I just think we need to maybe temper our expectations for this season because he's coming in with 3 games to go, which I do kind of understand, but I mean, the season that they need to win every game and hope the Bucks lose to have a sniff of the playoffs.
Yeah.
So I don't really understand the timing fully, but I think the Kirk's performances have kind of forced Raheem Morris's hand. So I hope he does well, and I think he will be a good quarterback in the NFL. I'm just not sure he has enough time or experience in the league at the moment, and he doesn't have apart from Drake London, Kyle Pitts, and Bijan.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The O-line is ranked. I think it's mid-ish, mid-lowish, like teens.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm not sure he'll show his full potential this season.
Yeah, I mean, by the way, just quickly, Shane, just so you know, TNS will win it, a drawing 2-2, okay?
I don't care.
Yeah, I actually really appreciate you being here tonight, Jane, because I know you wanted to watch the TNS game.
Firstly, it's going to be a very, very good excuse for me not to be here, right? It's either a gig or a date, one of the two, right? But I would not pass this. Well, you know, I would not pass this show up to watch bloody TNS. That narrative is completely wrong, and that's parents again. That is. And kick his teeth in.
Yeah. Okay. So let's roll. Let's roll into Cleveland now with Jameis Winston being benched. So I said I'm shocked they're going with DTR. I thought they would have gone with Bailey Zappi personally. Purely to the fact I think Bailey Zappi's got a bigger arm. I think he'll suit the offense more than DTR would. That's my personal opinion. And you know I'm not a Bailey Zappi fan, being at the time he was with the Patriots, but I think Zappi would suit Cleveland offense more than DTR would. Baby Oak stuck his finger up straight away.
So, I'm going to start this rant with Stefanski's gone at the end of the season.
Really?
Yeah. No, I think Stefanski's got one more. GM will go at the end of the season.
Okay. So, I'm surprised they benched Jameis Winston, to be honest.
And me.
If I look at Jameis Winston, I look at Bailey Zappi, and I look at Dorian Thompson-Robinson. Jameis Winston is the best quarterback there.
100%.
And I don't think it's even close.
No, I completely agree. I mean, I said a couple of weeks ago, I think, on this show that he will be the reason why they don't draft a QB in this year's draft. Because they'll roll with him next year.
Jameis had a bad game against a Bengals defense that hasn't played to their potential this year, but has some good players.
Oh, God, yeah.
So,
what's his name? Where's 27? Cornerback. Can't make his name.
Trey Hendrickson?
Yeah. No. The corner.
Yeah, I know. I can picture his face.
Yeah. Me.
But yeah, I think this is a knee-jerk, massive overreaction to Jameis not having a great game against the Bengals. I think they've been panicked into making a decision that is not in the best interest of the Cleveland Browns franchise.
No, I get that. 100% agree with that one. I mean, at the moment, they are 6th or 7th pick at the minute. Are they doing this to try and get themselves a higher drafting pick?
No, I just think they've been panicked into making a poor decision.
Fair enough. What about Tennessee benching Will Levis? Is it because they want to get into Christmas spirit and let Rudolph ride
Rudolph
Christmas?
the Pick Six Reindeer has a very strongish arm.
Sure, it wasn't you on a Masked Singer.
No, I'm on the next season. Oh,
Yeah.
Of course.
I wasn't
of
going to
course.
tell you that.
Oh, nice one. You just ruined the surprise for everyone. I mean, boys, let's be fair. When it comes to Tennessee, right? This season is as good as over. So what are you going to do? You're going to stick with the players that you've got now, just to, I don't know. You'll obviously get further back in the draft and win more games, and that's why tanking is a thing, you know. But like, they won't get anywhere near the first 8 picks, so they'll get someone decent, but they won't get a world beater. And as we've previously said on the show as well, as a professional sports player, you're basically mentally against tanking because you always want to do your best.
Tennessee are currently 6th draft pick.
See, I wasn't far off. 6, 8, something like that. I wasn't far off. Go on, baby.
Maybe
So, how many QB needy teams are there in the NFL right now, would you guys say?
1, 2,
There's
3,
10.
4,
We've
5,
got the Niners, 11.
6. Seven or 8?
How many of them are in front of Tennessee at the moment
3?
in the draft? Exactly. So there's
2.
3
Sorry,
teams.
2.
There's 2 teams that are probably nailed on to pick a quarterback in this year's draft, right?
And they are currently 1 and 2.
Yes. And it's been said a lot this year, and it is true, that this year's quarterback class is weak.
Very. I don't
Yes.
think I think there's probably only one bona fide, probably not even bona fide, but I wouldn't even let him go at number 1. I think he'd probably be a late round first pick. I don't think Cam Ward's a number 1 pick. Yeah, I don't think he's a number 1 pick.
Yeah, so I'm not into. I think Shedeur Sanders has way too much hype just because of who his dad is.
Yeah.
Cam Ward.
Wait, is it Barry Sanders by any chance?
No,
Deion Sanders.
Oh, Deion Sanders. Yeah, you've run the 2. Yeah, okay.
Cam Ward, you said late first round. Quinn Ewers, after he came back from his injury this year, was questionable.
I've heard he's staying another year. I heard he's transferring.
Yeah,
I heard he's going to transfer out of Texas, and Arch Manning's going to be taking the reins.
I heard that Arch Manning wanted to go UNC.
Okay, so we've had a couple of rumors. Okay.
The Penn State guy is staying another season.
Yep.
The Penn State guy. Nice.
Yeah, the Penn State.
So that's what I would say.
The QB.
The other one is Dylan. The other one is possibly Dylan Gabriel. But again, he's.
I don't think Dylan Gabriel's going anywhere either.
It's not a deep draft class. I mean,
yeah,
there's wide skill player wise. I'm not impressed with the amount of skill players there is.
I think it's a tackle and D-line draft.
100%. 100% agree with that one.
So what I was trying to say is there's not many QBs available. There's a lot of QB needy teams. The Titans being one of them. But I might roll with Will Levis another season. So I don't think this cutting makes sense.
No, agreed. 100%
Not cutting, benching.
100 agree on that one. So you say it's a tackle heavy league draft. I think the top 2 tackles will go in the top 4 picks. It's going to be Calvin Banks from Texas and Willis Campbell from LSU. Will Campbell from LSU.
The Niners need to pick up Will Campbell.
He's not going to fall that deep. He will not fall outside the top 10. But
I think I'm not sure we
that's for
I'm
another
not sure we will be
show.
picking outside the top 10.
That's for another show.
We don't have any running backs.
Baby Hope. It is our fantasy football final this weekend. Take us through it, my friend.
So the final is between defending champs and what's Noah's team name?
Xavier is worthy.
Xavier is worthy. It changed to something else halfway through the season, and then changed back.
Yeah, but defending champs changed from Packers to Bills midway through the season. So
yes,
it is possibly a preview of the AFC Championship game.
It is clearly it's clearly a final between two players who can't decide which team they support. So yes, it's my friend Jacob, who is defending champs, who is a Bills fan, versus Ollie's son Noah, who is is he still a Chiefs fan?
Yeah, he's still a KC. Yeah.
So is Jacob one of those people that's like a Man City fan only to support them because they're doing well?
No, he's obsessed with Josh Allen at the moment.
No, he's like Baldy. He supports several different teams.
Right, okay.
If you don't know what we're on about, Baldy from Baldy and the Big Fella, he's quite
supports half
famous
the
for
NFL.
supporting a lot of different NFL teams. And they're really good guys. I mean, if you want to go and listen to their show, please go to their. It's a really good show, to be fair. Go and have a listen to them on that one.
So, I believe Jacob beat my dad in the semi-finals, and Noah beat Mayday. I believe he's your friend, Ollie.
Yeah, George, who is a Patriots fan, who's also part of my other fantasy group called the K Adams Appreciation League.
So,
yes, the K Adams.
Commiserations to them, to those two, and good luck to Jacob and Noah in the final, which I believe is over 2 weeks, or did we change that?
I can't remember if it was 1 or 2. I'll have to check. It's I mean, it's interesting. Obviously, Alan was the number 1 seed going into the playoffs.
Like he was last season.
I think he was last season. So he's like Baltimore. Can't make it past the first round of the playoffs.
Oh, it's not so fantastic.
I believe you did take. I believe you did text me earlier this week, Ollie, saying, "Can I call your dad Lamar?"
That's what he means by right. Yeah, more shade. The best quarterback in the league. Lovely.
Right.
Well, we're not throwing any shade at Josh Allen though. Or Mahomes. Or Burrow.
Right.
I mean,
I
mean, he's not even the best quarterback. He's not even the best quarterback in his division, let alone the league.
Yes, he is.
Right.
I mean, he's not even the best running back on his team.
Look at it. You just can't help it, can he?
I'm trying to be professional and go on to the next one, please.
Baby, your bitterness is showing.
Right, okay. As always, if you want to play a bit of fantasy football, head over to Fantasy Game Day app, select your lineup, use our promo code THIRD to get a free £7.50 worth of game tokens back into your account. Obviously, go over, download it, sign up, and please head over to Be Gamble Aware for any advice to go forward on gambling. We're going to have a slight change to what we normally do, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to do something new and different, and it is time for musical interlude.
The wrong rim.
Are you kidding? Are you kidding?
Amazing. Ginny got it right.
Ollie, I think you should take the lead on this because I know you're a big fan of the English version of this show.
I absolutely love The Masked Singer. So, for people who don't watch The Masked Singer, they get celebrities come on who obviously maybe sometimes singers, actors, sportsmen in this case. And they're under these massive, massive costumes. And they sing, perform. And then you got to get guessed, and if they're voted off, they get revealed. And as we saw there, Kobe Turner, the defensive tackle for the LA Rams, was Goo. And oh my God, this guy can sing. Wow. Shane, you looked completely and utterly shocked by all of that going into that. I have no idea what's going on.
No. I'm aware of what a Masked Singer is. I've seen it before. I've seen it around. And yeah, what a fantastic voice. And you tend to find that with a lot of like sort of celebrities who have like hidden talents, that sort of thing, especially sportsmen. And I'm not just saying this because obviously with my affiliation, but Justin Tucker is an opera singer, trained opera singer. It's mad, things like that.
Yeah. I mean, it was outstanding. So that was the quarterfinal. So he got knocked out in the quarterfinal. Which
and now he's sacked Brock Purdy twice.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Shanahan be the next one to sack Brock Purdy.
He ain't getting sacked. Not yet. So yeah.
I can't wait to watch TJ sack Lamar 3 times. TJ won't.
Don't be dull.
Right. Let's roll over to predictions week. They were picked by our wonderful Mr. Perrins, and to be fair, they are a Perrins style picks. So he's picked Titans against the Colts.
Right.
Rams at the Jets, Vikings at the Seahawks, Jags at the Raiders.
Oh,
gentlemen, will be grabbing Mr. Perrin's picks. Should have grabbed them earlier, but because we know what he's like. Yeah, Baby Hope, start us off with Titans at the Colts.
So we've got Rudolph the Pick Six Reindeer, against Anthony. I'm in bed for Santa Richardson. Well, he needs sleep, doesn't he?
I mean, there's Rudolph's around, so surely there's going to be some kind of meme going around that.
But Richardson's looked good since he had his little week vacation.
Had his nap.
So I'm going to take the Colts. Hopefully Jonathan Taylor can refrain from fumbling at the one this time.
Mr. Harris.
I think this game will be a lot closer than it has any right to be. Like the Titans have been 3-0. I can't believe it was so shit. So that's completely thrown me off now. I think it's going to be a lot closer than it has any right to be. Just United to upset me again. What a surprise! Yeah, Colts to win. I'm not going to go into hyperbole about this, but yeah, Colts to win.
Dominic Solanke masterclass.
I don't give a.
You've already sworn once.
Calm it down.
You've already sworn once. Shane, you might as well swear again now.
No, I will be editing this out. Please, no swearing. It's too much.
I didn't swear. I didn't. I was going to.
You did. You went 3-0. We're so.
Oh, well, we are.
Right. Do I believe enough in Mason Rudolph to do anything with this team? No. Sorry, I just don't. I didn't even believe him when he was bloody at Pittsburgh, and they had a better team then. Yeah, I'm going to make it a 3-peat and go the Colts to win.
But just don't let him near Myles Garrett ever again.
All right, let's go to New York or JetLife Stadium, for they are hosting the LA Rams.
I'm going to go. Okay.
I'm going to make Shane go first.
Rams. Gonna go Rams, boys. They're on a hot streak. I think they've won the last 7. They're playing so well. Yeah, definitely got to be Rams, 100%.
Yeah, you see, though, there's something about this New York team at the moment. I don't know. I don't know if it's because I've watched the first episode of Enigma and it's like, oh, wow, that's actually quite good. Or I've just got on a little bit of this hype train. I don't know, but the LA Rams are so good. They are really a good team. I know Baby doesn't like saying that, but they are a good team. I'm going to double down on you, Shane. I think I'm going to take the Rams as well, mate.
I'm going to take the Little Lambs of LA to beat the propeller planes of New York.
You just say the Little Lambs. Oh, why have you ruined that for me now? That's all I'm going to call them now.
I think DJ Turner's going to be gooing all over that O-line.
Kobe Turner.
Kobe Turner, yeah. Why did I say DJ Turner? No mind. Okay.
On this pod, but it's completely fine. We're used to it every week.
Yeah. Right. Vikings traveling up to the 12 in Seattle.
Skull. So,
Baby O's going for the Vikings.
Yeah, of course they're going to be the Sea Chickens. They don't even have Gino, or they have Gino with one hand.
One leg. He's got a hand, just no leg.
I thought he broke his hand.
No, that's Derek Carr.
Oh.
Gino did his knee.
Oh, yeah.
Who is the backup in Tennessee? In Seattle, sorry.
And Sam Hall.
Of course it is.
I knew that because I watched a Urinating Trees video earlier on.
He's a good quarterback.
The Vikings are a good team, though.
Yeah, sure. Can't go past Vikings. Shayna?
No, you can't. No, Vikings got to be, boys. Got to be. They're marching towards that top seed in the NFC. I still don't get how they're doing it, but they're doing it.
Right. Las Vegas. They are hosting the Jags in the Tank Bowl Central. Current number 1 pick against the current number 4 pick. Take us over, Shane Harris.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting. That's going to be an interesting game, to be fair. Well, I was going to say something then. I don't know, see, I'm not entirely sure. Go on, boys, you start. Yeah, go on, you start. And
no, you're going first.
Why, did they catch me out, do you?
Hey, rotate it.
Okay,
go on,
okay. Go on. I don't know. Here you go, you caught me, I don't know.
So, Ollie, while Shane thinks, what are your plans for Christmas?
Oh, for God's sake.
Should we just talk amongst ourselves while you think, Shane?
Okay, fine. Jags Raiders. I was listening. Jags Raiders. Happy? I was listening.
So who are you going for then? Mac Jones or Spencer? No, not even Spencer Rattler, whoever the bloody QB is.
It's Desmond Ridder.
It's Desmond Ridder.
Yeah.
Spencer Rattler's at the Saints, mate.
Saints, isn't he? I've seen him starting for this weekend as well.
Yes.
I thought Jake Hayden was starting for the Saints.
No,
Taysom Hill's injured.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm going to go with the McCorkle Express. Jags to win because the Raiders are awful.
I can't back against the Mac, can I? I can't back against Mac. Apart from those 2 horrendous picks he threw against New York. He looked good. See, Mac Jones, he reminds me of what I've watched him for the last 3-4 years. He reminds me of Jameis Winston. Has it in him, but he could be a quarterback. But, oh, my God, he throws pick 6 when he ridiculous balls. So I'm going to go for the Jacksonville Jags to beat Las Vegas and Las Vegas to cement that number 1 pick.
Baldy, are you listening? Because I'm going to make it... No, sorry, Big Fella, are you listening? Because I'm going to make it unanimous.
So Jacksonville, 3-peat. Interesting.
I mean, this has been really boring. We've all agreed on all of them.
I know.
Boys, at this time of the season, with injuries piling up, and certain teams inform, certain teams ain't, it's predictable. A lot of games are predictable.
But what we could have done is pick Steelers, Ravens, so we could all pick the Steelers and watch Shane cry.
Carry on. I'm telling you, I can't wait until
Right. I mean, we're going to be picking the Christmas game days next week, so it's fine. Right.
Don't mind me here.
Yeah. Okay, so as always, we've all gone for the same team. So go against us in your accumulator, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to bound to win money because whenever we go for a team, it always goes the other way.
I mean, I have got 46 this year. I'm doing pretty okay.
Yeah, you're doing all right. Rest of the games. Okay, Shayna, leave us over your Saturday evening game. Take us away, mate.
Thank you very much. Yes, so 9:30 Saturday night.
Baby, it's faster.
Fuck. Oh, stop making me say that word. Anyway, come on, I'm a little bit flustered because you've annoyed me a little tiny bit with that stupid towel. You've had it for weeks now. And like I said, Bath's not that far from Bristol. I'm going to put it in the bin for you. The first thing I'll do is wipe that smile off your face with it. Anyway, so yeah, massive game in the AFC North in the race for the top of the AFC North Saturday night as my beloved Baltimore Ravens take on the horrible towel twirling people from Pittsburgh. But yeah, I'd be PG and I from Pittsburgh. I've heard rumblings that TJ Watt may be out. Maybe, but I'll tell you one thing for definite. George Pickens is out, and so is Justin Fields. So yeah, but I've been arguing with the Steelers fans on Facebook all week about this. They beat us the last time. Oh, of course I do. It's like a red flag to a bull, I leave that kind of thing alone. But when they're saying that they're better than us and they're going to beat us again and they're going to wipe the floor with us, and I'm like,
they would be right.
I can't put up that slander. Can't put up that slander, right? Did you know Lamar Jackson has never played against the Steelers as a starter at M&T Bank Stadium?
Did you know Lamar Jackson is overrated?
Did you know Lamar Jackson has never beat Russell Wilson?
Did you know Lamar Jackson has just as many MVPs as he does playoff points?
This is awful. This is just it's just awful. We'll soon see what happens Saturday night now. When we take those towels and stuff up there. Yeah, don't now, because this is really starting to rile me up.
I mean, I almost made him cry the other day on WhatsApp. I was just giving you a few facts, and you didn't like it, did you, Shane? I was
walking home from work, and you were just spamming me with the Steelers have done this, but you haven't done this. I'm like, I don't care. Just left work. Leave me alone.
I mean, do we think the United score is going to reflect? Because it's now 3-1. Because
you could go back. Nice.
Do we think that's going to reflect how the Steelers Baltimore foreshadowing?
At the end of the day,
I think let's turn this around. I think whoever wins this game wins the North.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
I mean, that's the only thing that is now. I mean, yeah, although Derrick Henry's been quiet these last couple of weeks.
He has, yeah. He didn't score last week, but let's be fair, our offense done that. I've heard another rumor that Rashad Bateman's walking around with a boot on.
Yeah, he's questionable. So is Alcohol. So is Owe, Jalen, Armour Davis, and Falalala as well.
Daniel, yeah.
Falalala.
Yeah.
Oh, it's very topical again. So yeah, that's Saturday 9:30. What do you want to talk about the Sunday games as well?
Yeah, let's roll on to Baby Hope. You are facing. I can't remember who you're facing off the top of it.
The Dolphins.
The Dolphins. Yeah, that's going to be interesting because they looked shocking against Texans the other day.
Yeah, I'm not sure I want to win.
You're not sure you want?
Go and listen to and has anyone listened to Andy's Week 15 review yet?
Yes.
No.
He wasn't happy with Tua.
No. I just like clarify. I'm in tank season mode, so that's why I say I don't know who I want to win. We need a tackle. We need a tackle. We need a center. We need a guard, and we need D-line.
So I would love it. We need a guard. We need defensive lines, and we need wide receivers.
I would love it if we go and get James Pierce Jr. from Tennessee. I would absolutely love it. Like Kevin Keegan, love it if we beat them level.
You wasn't alive when that happened. I think you were born in like 2001.
1998.
That's even 1998. All right, die.
To be fair, I thought you were a 2000 baby. Never mind.
You just named the year my girlfriend was born.
Oh, maybe a girlfriend.
So, yeah, I kind of want the Dolphins to win this because I'd like to see them make the playoffs, but I can't support against the 49ers, so I'll probably be still supporting the 49ers.
Yeah, you're at 925. I'm just hoping Buffalo don't put 50 on us.
Yeah, they're 10-1 on to win.
Yeah, I mean, and they're a 14 point as well. They are, yeah. I can't say more than that.
Can we talk about a game that I'd like to just mention?
Yep, go for it.
Eagles and Commanders.
Yeah, that'd be really good. Is that a Sky game on Sunday? Sorry,
I don't know what the Sky games are. To be honest.
Yeah,
I put in the chat today.
Yeah, it is. I saw it on the on Facebook earlier on.
Yeah, Are the
Eagles
Browns playing
Commanders.
the Bengals? Are the Browns playing the Bengals again?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hate this. I really don't like how the scheduling is now. It used to be that you play your divisional 3 games at the beginning and you play the divisional 3 games at the end. And now they're just, we'll throw the many all down. I really don't like it. I think it's stupid. Anyway. Eagles Commanders.
Yeah, I think it's just going to be a good game, and I think it might be closer than people think. Because I mean, Saquon's been quiet. Saquon was quiet last week, and if he's not fully fit, then and the Commanders can quiet him down, then we're going to have to see how good Jalen Hurts really is.
Yeah, I mean, he threw 290 passing yards last week. His 2 wide receivers got going in Devontae and AJ. Yeah, I mean, that's going to be an interesting one. I'm looking forward to. I know it's one of our prediction games. Minnesota against Seattle. That's going to be a really good game.
I'm not. I think if Gene. Oh yeah, Tampa will just run away with that. Dallas are pretty useless.
Yeah, that's putting it nicely. Right. As always, it is that time of the week where we hand the reins of the show to Mr. Harris, our betting spectacular gentleman.
Well, you think so, wouldn't you?
Specials.
Thank you very much, OBH. Yeah, you'd think so. You know, and I mean, as I from time to time, I do like to share my segment with the luckiest man on planet Earth, Baby Hope. There, the richest man I know, and that says a lot. Right, let's have a little look. So I'm going with Paddy Power again this week. Me and Baby are big fans of Paddy Power. Again, before we even start, please gamble responsibly. Only spend what you can afford to lose. Let's have a little look to see what we have this week. The first ones I'm going with, I'm obviously going to go with my beloved Baltimore Ravens against those horrible tower twirling people. I'm going for Lamar Jackson to score a rushing touchdown and the Ravens to win at 7-2. So it's £2 back for a £7 win and your £2 stake back. So you're looking at £9 if you do put that £2 on. I definitely think we're going to go all out to beat them because it's bragging rights on the line. So we've danced with what brung us. We'd use, LJ's legs as a weapon as well. So that's, as I said, 7-2. I think that's a decent return. We're still on about this. Boys, you threw for 5 touchdown passes last week and you're still calling him running back. Come on now. Numbers don't lie. So yeah, that's my first one, 7-2, as I said. The second one, I'm going to go with the Broncos and Chargers game tonight. And Baby, what do you think about this one? I'm going for Ladd McConkey to score any time and an LA Chargers win at 3-1. What do you think?
I don't think that's a bad bet. I like that bet.
Yeah, okay. I saw it too, and I think Justin Herbert's a big fan of Ladd McConkey in his rookie season. He's targeted him quite a lot, and I think this Chargers team is. They're playing. I think they're playing well. They're a bit of a dark horse for the playoffs as well. Broncos are hot and cold, very definition of hot and cold, like Anthony Marshall used to be. But yeah, I think that's a good bet at 3-1. And then I'm going to finish off then with the aforementioned Eagles and Commanders game. Baby, again, what do you reckon of this one? Because I plucked this out of the air, right? Well, I can open the floor up as well. Actually, yeah. Ollie, I'll chime you in as well. Saquon,
can I just quickly I interrupt you to say it's 3-2.
Oh, game on.
Diallo just scored.
I love that boy so much. Yeah, so Saquon Barkley to get 100+ rushing yards and score 2+ touchdowns is 6-1.
No.
No?
No. 2 touchdowns is a lot.
I was going to say, what? Is it the 2+ touchdowns that puts you off?
Yeah.
So give me those again. Saquon for what?
100+ rushing yards and score 2+ touchdowns. 6-1.
Especially with Jalen Hurts and the touch push.
Yeah, I mean, if they didn't have the touch push, it would be, not a problem at all. But the fact that it's the Eagles run that touch push, and they run it so well. I mean, I've seen more and more teams do it. Baltimore do it. No, Baltimore don't do it anyway because they've got a running back who likes to throw the ball occasionally. But Buffalo's started doing it quite a bit now. Detroit have done it. There's more teams are now doing this now, and it just takes that thing away from the running backs again. But yeah, because how good the Eagles are at that one line with Saquon running it in, the 2 touchdowns is a bit tricky. If it was rushing and receiving, maybe. But yeah, 2 rushings, I don't think so.
No, it doesn't need to be 2 rushing. It just needs to be 2 touchdowns.
Oh, is it? Okay. Fair enough.
It's 100
I was gonna
rushing
say,
yards.
I would ask if Baby's got anything he wants to share with our viewing public and our audio listening public, but he doesn't share his secrets with me. Never mind anybody else.
All I have on at the moment is Naka.
Okay. Maybe we can look into an actor next week then, just for 2 weeks time, just to finish the season off.
Definitely. All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Harris. This is our last Thursday night show of 2024, ladies and gentlemen. We will be doing our usual Monday show. Which rolls into another one. We obviously won't be doing a Thursday show because it's on Christmas, on Boxing Day. And basically, we'd like you lot to enjoy your Christmas with everyone else. We'll be back on Monday for our Christmas special show with hats, with jumpers, with towels, and maybe some gifts.
Towels. I don't want a towel.
Yeah, maybe some gifts.
I
But
think
until then, ladies
towel.
and gentlemen, thank you as always tuning in. Good night and stay safe all.